Conversations with turned into voice of the people, the crew for you. Culture, creativity, knowledge, hope, opportunity, bring the light of minds. We shine, we break on through. Conversations with them too. Culture, creativity, knowledge, hope, opportunity. Your voice matters, your gift shine through. Conversations with them too. Yeah. You are the stage. Shine.
What up, family? One time for DJ Thad in the house for Conversations with Them Two. That's right, as always, giving you the best. Listen, welcome to Conversations with Them Two. I'm part of your host, MJ, along with my amazing pain in the leg, none other than Lady Des. And tonight's conversation is all about branding, purpose, and preparation as we step into a brand new year first quarter.
Absolutely, absolutely. And we're just so excited to have our friend, my sister, and she's a visionary, she's a leader, she's a business strategist. I don't think there is nothing that Dr. Joy haven't done or can't do. And I'm just so glad that she's here tonight. And we want to kind of jumpstart, right, MJ? Her branding brunch Francis. Brunch conference, or what is it? What is it, Dr. Joy? Brunchference. Brunchference. And she's going to tell us all about it. She always comes up with creative ways that we can inspire, empower people and the next generation.
So this event is designed to help you reset, refocus, and relaunch your brand. So we want you to get your mindsets together for 2026. Dr. Joy, welcome to Conversations with Them Two. As always, we're excited to have you with us.
And as always, I'm just super excited to be a part of Them Two because you are mine too. And I am so blessed to have you guys. I tell you the truth. So I'm just super excited about what's getting ready to take place and kick off for the Brunchference and for what's to happen in the new year. So everybody's just been, tapping in. Dr. Joy, when are we going to do this? When are we going to do that? So here it is, the first quarter brand Brunchference, right? Not a mere conference. It's a Brunchference where we're going to enjoy, we're going to eat, we're going to have good food. And this thing here, I promise you, was birthed from my heart to help visionaries start their year strong, strategic, and spiritually aligned, right? Because sometimes as visionaries, Lady Des and MJ, we often have great ideas, but we lack clarity and structure to really bring them things to life. So this event is where faith meets execution, and it's not just about the food, it's about birthing ground for purpose-driven brands. So that's where this all came up. And, at the top of the year, right, we make decisions or declarations or vision boards. And when God gave me the vision, it was like God told me it's not just about the vision boards or the declaration. It's time for demonstration, right? So not just visions, but presentation matters and preparation is key. So because how you present determines what you attract, right?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And you know what? You said something. It's about demonstration, and with demonstration causes action. And what I realized, working with different ones and helping them to brand or even push out their purpose that they say God has given them, or they feel that God has given them. A lot of them feel like they don't deserve to be there, and they kind of get stuck in the ways of life, the trials of life and the hurts of life. And they just never really move forward in that vision. How would this brunch help them?
Well, I would say, Lady Des, this brunch would help them absolutely get their presentation ready and prepare them for the vision that God has given them. And so, I'm big on what in the SWOT is going on here, right? So through the lens of SWOT analysis, this experience helped the attendees identify their strengths so that they can be able to build on and confront any internal weaknesses that hinder them from progressing and recognizing the opportunities while divinely aligning themselves for the season that God will have them on. So it's going to take us some action steps, toward manifestation and walking in ability so that we can sustain the growth that we're looking to do at this brand Brunchference. And of course, I'm going to have you guys there, and you're going to be helping us understand what it is to be the stage where it's going to bring clarity meets calling, right? We're going to be empowering individuals to activate what they've been anointed to build. So I'm super excited about this because this is not a joy ideal. This has been a God ideal. And branding with purpose means that your brand should reflect why behind what you do, not just what you sell, not just your language, your logo, but this should be a service that's aligned with the God purpose that God has given you to provide value to others. So I just tell people, you're just not a product, you're just not what you sell. You got to, provide a service and be of a service, so we have to lead by example. And this is what You Inspire want to present out there, that we are leading by example. We're becoming who God has called us to be in this season.
Absolutely. And this brand Brunchference is giving all the attendees real value. Now, most of us have great ideas, but sometimes get stuck in the process. So, why do you think it's important for us to push past this and move into what we've been called to do?
That's a very good question. Because this resonates good with me because I've been stuck, right? I Because of stuck seasons, it delayed timing and it gives us an assignment. But when we hesitate, we hold up the impact where we're meant to make, right? And
Right.
sometimes that stuck position comes because of fear. Again, we have great ideas, but we lack the confidence or the direction to move. And that's where the stagnation sets in. And one thing that I realized that over time and being in business for the time that I have, the enemy thrives in that stagnation. But
Right.
the momentum is where the miracle is going to happen. We got to stay consistent. We don't have to figure it all out in that one move, but we just have to trust God throughout the process. God will meet us in the motion. That's what faith is. Faith without works is dead. And I'm a firm believer that your obedience is the activator for your next level. Fear may visit, but faith must lead. Because when you move, heaven moves with you.
My. Sound like we about to get started tonight.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's divine alignment. And that's what we got to know in this season. That is the divine alignment that what God is calling us to in this season.
Awesome. I do apologize. I think we're having some delays, but listen, that is so good about what you're saying, divine alignment, and we have to make sure that we are in alignment of what God has called us to do. And like you said, a lot of us may have a great idea. We may see others moving with their idea, and then we get an idea, but we have to make sure that our idea or whatever it is that we're doing is aligned with the will of God. It's a God idea, because a lot of times when we see people moving and things happening, it doesn't necessarily mean that that is for us. And we have to know when it's our time, and when God says move, we need to move. And I believe that this brunch is placing all the right people in the network in our way to help us move to that next level and to get us out of that stuck state, because we're not just moving just to move because we've seen someone else move, but we're moving because we know that this is something that God has given us. So, what is the networking going to be like at this conference? Brunchference.
At this brunchference. That's right. Let's get it right, Lady Des. We're gonna be brunchference, right? Well, I think that the networking aspect, because it's a divine connection, it's going to open doors that credentials cannot sometimes. See, I want people to understand that networking isn't about just collecting.
Wait, say that again.
I just believe that with this reference that God has given me, it's just not about connections and open doors. It's credentials, but credentials are going to take you that, credentials cannot take you, because sometimes we got to just get in the room with other people, because that old saying goes, right? It's not what you know,
It's
but
who
it's
you know.
no. So networking isn't about just collecting those contacts. It's about us cultivating some covenant relationships, not always about what you know to, get in the door, but these people can connect you to the next level of your purpose. And one thing I realized about what God is a spirit, and he works through people, And so these are some of the people that might be in the very room that you need to be in, because when visionaries come together in the right room, ideas collide. Creativity ignites. The collaborations are beyond our imaginations, from the shift to the entire room at the Brunchference. Listen, you got to be at the Brunchference. I want people to network. I want people to network with intention and not competition. We want to get in that room and set the bar high, and letting people know that as a people, we can come together collectively, communicate, collaborate, and not compete.
And not only that, Dr. Joy, when you attend this brunchference, you'll get 3 professional headshots, a full magazine feature in You Inspire magazine, a feature in the You Are the Stage book, plus food, entertainment, and the networking opportunities that are
Oh,
beyond.
so
It's
much more.
going to be so many different industry professionals that are going to be in the building that night. As we step into the first quarter of the year, what advice do you have for those who feel like they may have missed opportunities or might be just afraid to take that next step?
Well, first of all, like you said, it's packaged profoundly. And with the 3 professional headshots alone, you're going to pay anywhere from $150 just for that by itself. Then you're going to be featured. And I like to tell people, get interviewed, get featured, get you inspired. You'll get your full magazine feature. You're going to get a copy, an autographed copy at that, of the You Are the Stage book. It's food, entertainment, and powerful networking opportunities. So I'm absolutely, absolutely, positively excited about that package that God has given us to be able to be a blessing to you all. It's not just about us, it's about we. So, and as we step into this first quarter of the year, MJ, the advice that I would give, that even now, it's never too late, because we serve an on-time God. So we can even finish stronger in 2025 as we transition for 2026, right? So delay does not mean deny. Every closed door you look at, count it as it was protection. In 2025, maybe wasn't the timing for you. Count that as the protection of God. And every delay was much needed for the preparation of where God is getting ready to take you. So my advice would be, start where you are.
Yes.
With what you have, and trust God through your process. And the first stop will begin at the 2026 Brunchference. Take the steps. Scared, even scared. Take the step. Nike say just do it. I'm telling you, you must take the step. The first quarter will be your reset. This year will be the moment for you to reposition, rebuild, and release what God has for you in this season, has placed in you, matter of fact, for this season. And I know you may feel that, hey, like me, I was telling my sister earlier today, I was becoming exhausted, not realizing where I was. I was just all over the place, becoming exhausted. And I stopped for a moment to look in the mirror, and God began to speak. You're becoming exhausted because I have you in your becoming moment. the becoming of God called you to become and not stay stuck. I
Right.
hope y'all caught you becoming exhausted because you're not becoming what God has called you to in this season. You're doing everything for everybody, and you're building this for this and building that for that. And God is saying, I just need you to stand still. You're in your reset moment, you're in your becoming moment. And we want to share this with you guys at the 2026 Brunchference. I believe that will be a blessing.
Wow, you listen, you said a mouthful because I do believe we all have been there at some point. We all have been stuck. We all have felt at some point, you know, the fear of the unknown and walking into that. But I can speak for myself. I'm pretty sure MJ can speak for himself. And you just gave your testimony as well, Joy, being where you are and stuck and helping everybody else move. And it's like we're in that same place. But I will say what you said was just right on time. Just start where you are. Don't even think about it. If you know that God is giving you this vision, believe it. Invest in yourself, push yourself, and get up. Change your mindset of how you see yourself, right? And know that God has placed something great on the inside of you. And don't belittle what God has placed on the inside of you, feeling like it's not better than the next person. But we all have a part to do. I believe that we all have a people to reach. So we want you all to come to this Brunchfest because it's going to change your life. Just come with an open mind, change that mindset, like I said, of how you see yourself and how you see the very thing that God has given you, because we all have a measure of gifts and talents, and He gave it to us for a purpose, and it's to please Him. It's to bring glory to Him. And we do that by expressing that very gift to other people.
Lady Des, I have to disagree with you. I want them to come with a closed mind because by the time we finish taking them from step to step to step, the whole building, the whole mindset, the whole shift is going to change because Dr. Joy intentionally
Yeah.
made sure to include everything that people need to make sure that they get to the next level.
Absolutely. And that's why I call it the jump start. You know, everything you feel that you don't have, come out, come in this room, be in the place. You know, it was very small settings that I got the biggest nuggets. You understand what I'm saying? And sometimes we can get caught up in the status, or the top tier stuff, and you don't get as much. But I have got the most greatest nuggets for my life, for my career, in those small rooms, in those settings. So we want you all to come out, open mind, closed mind. We just want you to come, that you will be blessed.
And speaking of coming, Dr. Joy, where are they coming to?
Oh, well, they're going to be coming to Rolling Oaks Park, which is 13th, well, I'm going to just say Northwest 183rd Street, right? On the Northwest 14th Avenue, but coming in on the 183rd Street side. So it's 1317, if I recall
Yeah,
correctly, 1317 Northwest 183rd Street at Rolling Oaks Park. It's going to be phenomenal. I'm telling you.
And how can you register?
Well, they can also register, follow the link. It's going to be on our social media pages. I do have a link. It's for Brushfire outlet, and I'll be dropping it. You can contact myself or Lady Des as well to be able to register. But guess what?
What?
Conversations with them too and Desiree. Oh my God, Lady Des, you almost made me just leap for joy and jump out because you said something. You want them to jump start. And I was like, no, she must be in my what God gave me. And tonight, for those that are watching and that is planning to attend, I want you to drop in the comments going or just no, you know what? I want you to drop jumpstart.
Jumpstart. Yeah.
If you're planning to attend, type jumpstart because guess what? God gave me jumpstart your seed, activate your next level by sowing into your own destiny. We have 26 tickets in the brush fire link that not at 249, but they're at 175. The first 26 people that go get those get a very, very huge discount. So there's some tickets, and that's the Jumpstart seed. So then, Lady Des, you was right in the vein. God must have spoke to you because the seed, when they go log in, when they click on the link, they're going to see Jumpstart your seed.
Wow. Wow. And because people always wonder, where do I start? How do I begin? All of these questions, as an entrepreneur, as a purpose, I'm ready to fulfill my purpose, but what do I do and where do I start? So it just came to me. Jumpstart. You're around people who can help you jumpstart that. And you don't have to figure it out. Just come and sit and get the information. A lot of times we don't take advantage of the resources that we have. 175, that's just pictures alone. But
Yeah.
you're getting so much more, and you could spend $1,000 on a conference like this, a Brunchference like this, because you're getting food, you're getting entertainment, you're getting knowledge from people that are professionals in the industry that know and that can help you and push you to that next level. So listen, no time out. There's time out for being stuck. Okay. It's no reason that anyone should be stuck at this point because listen, we opening up the way. There's an old school songs that says, what more can he do? He done laid the foundation. He done opened up the way. What more can he do? Right. So I'm asking, what more can we do? It's here. It's here for you all. You all see other people moving and like, how are they doing all of this? Come and find out.
Absolutely.
Come and find out and jumpstart whatever that purpose is that God has placed on the inside of you because you have the people right around you.
Yes, it's time to start affirming what God says instead of what fear says. Listen, something that I can say to y'all, shift your mind. Your mindset shift begins with mouth shifts. You have to
Absolutely.
speak and believe about yourself, what God has said about you. So I am super excited about this. And I'm really, whew.
And listen, sister, I want to say again, and every time we get on or we speak publicly, I let them know I was personally in that place, and you know that because Joy used to tell me all the time, MJ, Des, you got it, you can do it, you can, and I just wasn't believing it. I wasn't believing it in my. She spoke this book years ago. And I felt like I had nothing that nobody wanted. They didn't want to hear my story, so I've been there. I know how it is. I know what it feels like to be stuck in a place. But I guarantee you, once you get yourself moving, once you shift your mindset, you're gonna see life. You're gonna see opportunity. You're gonna see purpose. You're gonna look at purpose so much differently. So
Absolutely.
much differently. And that's facts.
Well, just to borrow a line from you, Lady Des, the season right now is time for you to learn it, earn it, and own it. You can
Yes.
network with people who can take your vision to the next level, who can help you build your brand and put your purpose in motion, because that's what this conference is all about. It's all about coming together and helping each other get to the next level. Like Lady Des says, there's been many times when all of us has felt stuck at some point. But in
Yeah,
order to be sharpened by iron, you have to be in the right place.
absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. I gotta say this to the people, man, because I had to do that even though I hear Lady Dear saying that I pushed her, but I had to remind myself, and not only remind myself, get around people, surround myself with people who would stretch you in this season, that, get around environments that will feed you, and mentors who see what you carry and will not let the vision die on the inside of you. Once you start moving, faith will help you get the momentum you need to meet you right where you're at. So get in the room, get in the room, get in the room, get in the room, jumpstart your vision, jumpstart your destiny in this season. Get around people who can fuel you and not allow purpose to die on the inside of you.
Absolutely. Listen, y'all. What we're talking about is the branding brunchfest, and it's brunchfest because we're going to feed you. It's a brunch. It's a brunch conference, brunch/conference, and we want you all to come out and get the tools, get the knowledge, get the resources to jumpstart your new year. The first quarter is about to hit. And we got to get ready. We got to be ready. We got to get on the ball and get it moving, boots on the ground and get it moving. Let's kick up some dust. Let's make things happen. Listen, you can do it. Trust me. If Lady Des did it, you can do it. You can do it. Even on broken pieces, you can do it.
It sounds like your next book.
Yes, listen, I told her tonight about it.
Listen, I've learned from the school of hard knocks. And you know what? Community was everything. Community. God placed me around people. He placed me around women. He placed me around men that spoke into my life. That said, Des, you got this. You got this. Even when I transitioned from a job that I was at the majority of my life, not knowing what way I was going to go and what I was going to do. But you know what it did? It forced me to use what I already had on the inside. And because of the community of people around me, my family, my husband, my children, MJ, Mr. Riley, Joe Riley, and so many others that I have not even named, that poured into me. So you want to get around people that's going to speak life when it feels like you're dying inside. Listen, y'all, trust me, you can do this. If you want to write a book, you can do it. Heck, I didn't even read books like that. And then I had to grow. I had to mature. I had to learn it. I had to earn it. And now I'm owning it. I know that this belongs to me because God said it. So if I can do it, anybody can do this thing. Absolutely. You can do it and you can be prosperous.
Absolutely. Listen, you are the stage and you inspire is getting ready to take the role. So if you got a city or somewhere and you would love for us to come and do a conference in your city, listen, hit us up. We're available. We would love to come, pour into you, soar into you, stretch you, feed you, and get you where you're trying to go in this season. So we're excited about what God is getting ready to do in this next.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And Dr. Joy, before we get ready to wrap it up, I want you to personally invite those that are watching and listening to come out because once again, you have given a tremendous jump start. You've given a discount, and if that's not enough to encourage you to come out, then apparently you like being stuck, and I don't know anyone that likes being stuck. So here, the floor is all yours. Go ahead and take this opportunity to invite them to come hang out, come get knowledge, take photos, grab a bite to eat as long as Lady Des ain't cooking. We'll all be okay.
Really?
No, I am hoping and praying that Chef Wash is still available because that is where I'm headed to. So we want to build legacies that glorify God. And listen, You Inspire is leading by example. I had to first be the first partaker in this and connecting with New Age, Takia Rucker. Listen, she's a phenomenal woman in business and does a phenomenal job with the camera. Listen, so you want to get in the room, like we said, we're going to be providing substance. We want you to walk away not with just hype, but with tangible goods and information, something that can resonate and really help you and push you to that next, or whatever that next is for you in your business, your brand, and your personal life. So without further ado, I'm personally inviting you. And because of tonight's podcast, God has given me the Jumpstart Activation, where I've discounted the tickets. I'm not going to use the word I love to say we, because I am not myself. And when you hear me speaking we, I and my Father are one. So we have purposely discounted so that you can see not only into the You Inspire or into the brand of what we're building, but to sow into yourself in this season. Get your tickets. We have 26 tickets as in representation of the new year, 2026. Activate your next level by sowing into your destiny. Knowing who you are knows your purpose, and it fulfills your destiny. So when you activate your faith, the impossible can happen. So God bless you all. Lady Des, MJ, thank you guys so much for this space, time, and opportunity. And I hope that your listening audience find substance in what we have said, and that they feel led to go ahead, get on top of it. Stay tuned. Follow the link. Lady Desdom will be sharing it. I'll be sharing it. We'll be sharing the flyer with the link so that you can go right on and purchase your discounted ticket. We only got 26 of those. So the first 26, y'all gotta go get them.
Go get your jump start.
Hey, MJ, tell them again what they get for that price. This is a steal.
So for all of that, you get 3 professional headshots, a full magazine feature in the You Inspire magazine. You'll have a feature in the You Are the Stage book, plus food, entertainment, and powerful networking opportunities with industry professionals that will be there ready to just pour into you and help you get to the next level. It's just that easy. It's just that simple. The only thing to do right now is jumpstart those 26 tickets.
Yes, yes. Make that investment in yourself. You're not doing it for us, you're doing it for yourself. And I guarantee you, you will be blessed. You will be blessed.
And might I say this too, seats are limited for a purpose and for a reason. So to secure your spot early and just come expecting elevation, impartation, and activation, because this is not just a brunch, it's a breakthrough experience. So just know that seats are already limited.
Well,
Awesome.
fam, you heard what she said. Listen, the price alone is worth those 3 headshots. So you know you're getting more than what your dollar is going for. So you want to make sure you come out to the conference. Lady Des, you have any last words?
No, I just want to say thank you, Dr. Joy, for coming in and sharing about the branding brunch. And thank you for including us and seeing fit that we were able to fit in with what you're doing to assist your audiences as well. And I appreciate you. I thank you for everything that you have done. Many may not know Joy works the back scenes a lot of times on a lot of projects that go forth here in South Florida. So I just want to say thank you once again, Dr. Joy, for being part of conversations with them too.
Thank you. You bless.
She's more than conversations. She part of the stage and in the stage, all of that good stuff. Well, family, listen, you've been watching Conversations with Them Too, along with our very special guest, Dr. Joy A. Riley. I'm your boy MJ. She is.
Lady Des.
And we want to make sure you stay tuned in. Follow our YouTube. Get the book. You Are the Stage. And if not, you don't get it then when you come to the conference after you jumpstart those 26 tickets. We got you. You'll still get your autographed copy. So stay
Absolutely.
inspired and stay ready, because your next move is going to be your best move. Until next time, we do this each and every Monday night at 8:30 in the p.m. It's Conversations with Them Too, saying good night and peace.
Good night, everybody.